guess to answer your original question, I'm gonna beat this dead horse. I think that like I think biblical literacy, I would change that within the church because then you understand the value of community, going back into that community and like you see it in the Bible. So that would be my thing. Like on top of the structural things that y'all had, I would just want the people of the different churches to be biblically literate. And I feel like that would just enhance the value of the movement. It would kind of get rid of that self-centered mindset of, oh, I have mine, so I'm okay. Well, let me not say get rid of. It would open up a new point of view. Because if you really are truly a Christian and you're striving to be more like Christ, then you would see that, like, he was not content with just, like, one party being okay. He wanted life for all. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm coming to die for the Jews. Like, that was not the case.
And an element that I think is critical but missing is that biblical literacy would position us to have more soldiers who are equipped just to have conversations and to say, that's not true. That's not what God would want, and this is why, because this, and this.
Exactly.
Because that word is a weapon. Fight battles with, we're not good at actually going out there and saying, actually, that ain't what Christianity is at all.
Yeah. Like, also, like, to kind of just piggyback off of that, I feel like a great example of that in the Bible is when the devil was trying to tempt Jesus. Because if you look at it, like, he used words that were, like, so close to Scripture that if, like you said, if Jesus wasn't the word for himself, he easily could have been like, you know what? I am the Son of God. I will save myself if I fall off this cliff, or I will turn this rock into bread, or whatever the case may be. But he understood the word in its entirety, and that, like, he had to die. He had to go through the sacrifice to, you know, fast in the wilderness and things like that. Those are things he had to do to fulfill prophecy. But if you just tunnel vision and zoom into that one piece of scripture, and he didn't know it for himself, like, he could have easily fallen prey to that. And so it's like, how do you put the burden of an entire movement onto one biblically literate person like that? You can't do that.
They're like, oh, well, actually, everything that they're doing under the guise of Christianity, like, it can easily be negated, looking like they actually understand it more than you do. And that's such a dangerous place, because then they're able to leverage that to drive legislation or to drive laws to be enacted that are actually so
divisive, destructive,
but also so anti who Jesus was. It's like, you're using Jesus to do that. We need to be able to, like, sharpen our swords a little bit.
By the word, iron sharpens iron.